All right, here we are on Friday, September the 12th. And Friday's bringing us a lot of new inventory to the market here in Franklin, Tennessee. And today we've got 19, yes, uh, quite a few condos. So we're going to start out with some condos. We've got two of them in Indian Springs condo subdivision. That is on Murfreesboro Road, directly across from the Sprouts, about a mile and a half, maybe 2 miles west of I-65. Both in the 359,000 price point, 1,408 square feet. So those two units are added to the market. There was already another Indian Springs condo we mentioned earlier this week. So that's a busy complex right now. The next one is a one bed, one bath, flat condo unit with elevator access and a garage. This is on the third floor, which is quite rare. 375,000 for just shy of 1,000 square feet. This one has, it's kind of a newer complex, 2021. You can see the garages are under. You've got key fob, magnetic key fob access, and then just nice units. The third floor is going to get you vaulted ceilings. I'm going to get over to the amenities here, and in the amenities, they've got a pool, they've got a fireplace under a nice patio area, so you can go and enjoy all that. Enjoy their barbecue grills and putt-putt little stuff, and there's their pool. So good to go in Shadow Green. That is on the south side of Franklin, down Columbia. Next, we have one that's in the downtown corridor at 180 Straw Street at 549,000 for 1,300 square foot on this one. This is uh, 1 mile to the downtown Five Points area. So you got walkability, restaurants, all that stuff. No garage on this one. It's been remodeled uh, somewhat, but 549,000, that's a bargain in the downtown corridor. Moving on to another one in Stream Valley. We had one there earlier this week. This is a one level living, 3 beds, 2.5 baths, 2,700 square feet. No house to the left of it and no house to the rear of it at 849.9. If you're looking for a house that gives you those kind of private setting, built in the 2020s, a little bit of an openish floor plan. Ryan Homes builds these. Got a large island in your kitchen with a corner pantry. It's pretty nicely done property. I'm going to get to showing you the rear yard, which is kind of private and nice in this property. Uh, the There we go. You can see nice private setting in the backyard there in Stream Valley, and they have a pool and amenities as well. Now we're over to Barclay Place. Barclay Place, if you're familiar with Franklin, this one is right around the Williamson County Soccer Complex off of Downs Boulevard. It's a 3 bed, 3 bath, 2,580 square feet, 869.9. No amenities in the community, but this is still a well-built, nicely designed property, and it is 2 beds on the main level, 1 bedroom up. Uh, Kind of a dark stained cabinets, brown granite in this one with a not so much of an island, but a counter that's open to the living space. Next one, we're moving to Hurstbourne. Now we're back on the east side of I-65 down Murfreesboro Road in the Hurstbourne community. It's a 4 bed, 3.5 bath, just shy of 3,700 square feet, almost on an acre of land. You've got a 3-car garage here, I believe. And I'll just show you the gallery on this one. Yeah, there's your 3-car garage. Nice grand staircase. Got a butler's pantry. The living room does open up into the kitchen area. So just a nice property here. And this one has a nice screened in patio off the back. Moving on, we've got Shelley Lane. We're back in West Haven. We were there earlier this week. This property is 4 beds, 3.5 baths, 2,980 square feet, 1,395,000 for this one. And if I pop in the um, pictures on this one, you can see it's on, looks to be on the corner lot. So you got that, probably going to get you a little bit bigger courtyard because of that. White kitchen, um, nice vent hood there on that one. The kitchen is not as open. It's got a wraparound style cabinetry, uh, kind of a spa-like master retreat there. And then covered patio and a side courtyard. That's in West Haven. West Haven always has inventory. So if you have questions, we're quite familiar with there. We can help you in that as well. Now we're going to Chestnut Bend. This property was on the market about a year ago. They took it off, did some upgrades, have it back on the market for sale. Um, 5 beds, 5 baths, 5,500 square feet at 1.4. It's got a lot of basement square footage at 1,380 square feet in the basement. That basement, I've been in this house. The basement is a bit dark because the basement is all below grade in the back of the home. It does have the garage coming in on that level as well. So they've done a nice job with the upgrade since the last time I was in there, and they've got it well staged. Showing looks really nice. So if you've got large family or mixed family, because it does have a second kitchenette in the basement, these are all basement pictures here, and you can see there's no windows or no daylight windows in that basement area. Good value though for that much square footage, that close to Franklin. Chestnut Bend is located right behind Franklin High School. Moving on, we've got one that's completely renovated from the studs in on Hillsborough Road at 2513 Hillsborough Road. 3,155 square feet on over an acre and a tenth, 1,475,000. This one, the only issue I'm seeing with this one is that it is on Hillsborough Road. It's almost directly across from Grassland Grassland Elementary School area, but that's just a heavy traffic zone. But the kitchen and the interior redesign, it looks amazing. They did a great job on that. So if that's something you're interested in, we can get you in to see that, 1,475,000. Moving now over to Charlton Green. This is a 2,680 square foot home on a third of an acre, 4 beds, 3.5, just shy of 1,600,000. 1,600,000. Charlton Green. This is walkability down to Pinkerton Park, probably biking distance into downtown Franklin. This is a 1977 property, renovated to their taste and kind of a more eclectic throwback feel than something that's more modern for a remodel. But well done, and a nice pantry area there for sure. Moving on to property number 12, we're back out at Lookaway Farms. We were there earlier. This is a very modern property. If you like that modern look, maybe one of these is for you. In Lookaway Farms, give you the tour here of these gallery. Lots of light, lots of windows. Everything is much more modern in this house. A lot of angled features as well. It's a 4 bed, 3.5 bath, just shy of 3,500 square feet. Now we're in Ashton Park. Ashton Park is really proximity is perfect to Cool Springs. It's in a gated area, and the only thing I'm looking at this one right off the bat, a lot of steps coming in the house, probably also a lot of steps coming in from the garage because of that. The landscape of the property there. They've done a good job with the landscaping up front. Gives you a nice flat backyard. That is a really nice backyard that they've done there. Um, this one, somebody's looking for this because they love that location being really centrally located to Cool Springs, just on the east side of I-65. And now we're over in Temple Hills again. We were in Temple Hills earlier this week, 6613 Hastings Lane at just around 1,800,000 for a 4.5, 4,700 square feet on zero point 0.4 of an acre. Big front porch, looking out into your lush front lawn. Looks like they've got a good bit of remodel here as well because this house was built in 2014. You've got it painted white on white, got it staged quite nicely. High ceilings, lots of windows, natural light. Looks like this is a marble countertop, small island in there. Looks like it might be overlooking the breakfast area, breakfast nook. Really nicely done. Stainless steel hood vent over the stove. This one's going to be one that if you want to go and see it, take a look of there. It's close to Franklin. At Temple Hills is up on the very north end of downtown Franklin. So you're almost into like the Green Hills. You're almost into Davidson County by then. And it's also a golfing community up there at Temple Hills. Back into downtown Franklin at 301 Mercury Drive, listed at $1,000,008. This 5-bed, 3.5 bath, kind of a castle looking home. See if we can get the gallery to work for us. Yeah, this is a painted brick. This house used to be stone. I've been by it before. This had a stone, but now they've painted it all kind of a grayish hue. Got a pool in the back. Definitely walkable to downtown Franklin from here. It's just right, really. Mercury, you probably don't know that street, but it's borders to Adams, and Adams leads you right into Lewisburg, which leads into Five Points in downtown. So that property was built in 1988, been restored a little bit since then, obviously. 16th property, we're now back in the Highlands at Ladd Park. 1,995. Big home here, 4,747 square feet, 5 beds, 4.5 baths. This is a new build. This property has been for sale for a while. It's showing back up as new today, but it has been for sale for a little while. Um, really a large home, well decorated. The design is just awesome. Great color schemes. They've got it staged quite nice as well. It shows really well. Um, The Highlands has lots of amenities, pools, playgrounds, all the stuff for your family to enjoy on the weekend. I think the reason this one is still on the market is the sloped lot that it is on. Now we're over to downtown Franklin again. This one's near that Charlton Green listing. It shows as 100 Ralston Lane. The front of the house actually faces Murfreesboro Road. You've got 2 acres this close to downtown Franklin on 2 acres. I was actually in this home as well, listed at 2,185,000. Um, has a pool in the back. The front yard, since it does border Murfreesboro Road, they put up a full tree line of arborvitae green giants to give you privacy. You can see nice kitchen, all white with like a grayish granite tops. Really nicely done. The bathroom's been remodeled, put in a garden tub and a full functional walk-in shower that's just really beautiful. Scroll on down here so I can get you to the outdoor experience and see the backyard. You've got just a giant, I mean, really a giant covered patio area for entertaining. And then this pool is what that leads out into. And it's just a private setting for that big pool to be right there. You can see it's tree line behind it. Really nicely done. And there's the view. You can see this is Murfreesboro Road. That's Ralston and the tree line to give you privacy in your front yard there. Wraparound driveway, big garage, connections for EV. It's a great property that close to downtown Franklin and a good price. Now we are in Laurelbrook. That's a gated community back closer to Temple Hills. It's on the north end of Franklin, really on the north end of Williamson County. 4 beds, 4.5 baths, 6,000 square feet at 2,390,000. House was built in 2001. Could probably use a little bit of updating. Lots and lots of wood here. If you love that wood in the library, that's going to speak to you. Wood trim around the windows, stacked stone on the fireplace. Um, just a cool property here. So that's in Laurelbrook, the gated area of Laurelbrook. If you're interested in something there, let us know. We can definitely get you to see that. The last property today, 3.75 million out in Pinewood Road. Pinewood Road, basically you're almost in Leapers Fork at this point. So if Leapers Fork is something you're looking for, this is it. It's on 30 acres. So yes, 30 acres, 3828 square feet. House is built in 1995. This one you're going to be really looking for this because you're looking for that gentleman's farm kind of property. Maybe something that you want to come and remodel, make it yours, but you're doing it because you want that 30 acres of property. So as I scroll through here, try to get to see what they've got showing you. The property does have a pool. We got a lot of pools today, and a little private playground in the fenced area. There's some overheads of the property there. They got a lake on this property, so lots of outdoor things to do and enjoy here. Just a great setting with the house looking down on the lake. So that's our 19 properties for today. We appreciate you hanging with us on such a long video showing you 19 new homes that just hit the market. This is the end of the week. Make sure you check out all the other videos, subscribe, like our channel, and we look forward to hearing any of your questions. And best of all, give us a call at 615-656-8181. We can show you any and all of these properties in and around Franklin, Tennessee.